Thank you so much.
The Kingdom Army departs from the Great Bridge of Myrden and marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, the Alliance Army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Mercius to intercept them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Thank you.
Looks like it's time for a showdown.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I am grateful.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated.
Hmm. Oh.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
And so we fight on.
You have finally appeared, Edelgard. Now, you are mine!
The Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
Oh, what if I just kill all of you? Problem
Onward.
solved. Music right now.
Child's play.
My orders?
I'll comply.
Ready when you are.
I want to be able to get to this.
I'm your girl. At your service.
I'll cut through.
What's my strategy?
I'd be honored.
Guess maybe
What's the plan?
some of us can take on the other side.
Mounted units, advance!
Stay back. Stay back or I'll shoot. Ah!
No. Yes, seal magic? Oh my god, she does. What a hacker.
I must lead them well.
Yamano Chiha. Hear me.
You were unprepared.
No damage.
Child's play.
Alright, so that's you, Bert. Okay. Each of you can just ladle in here and nothing will happen to him.
Wish I could have at least died at home. Not in this big, stupid field.
Bernadetta, thank you. I'll make sure your life was not lost in vain.
Go this way. Yeah, I go this way.
What's next?
A tragic end. The center is in danger of being taken. We must be running to protect it.
Too weak for this world.
Oh, we got Dimitri ladling.
It all comes down to this. The Empire and Kingdom are mixed up in this battle. It's a struggle to target the right one. Such are the rules of melee. We'll just have to crush anyone who isn't an ally.
Oh,
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
that's...
I am not going to hold back. I can't let down my dear old Claude.
Hmm.
It won't be in vain.
Protection for steeds. Huh. that's not what I wanted. No. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? %30 chance. That's not very high.
Two coming.
I just face you straight on. I get one hit. That's cool. Wow, she does a lot of damage. You're gonna attack her from not range, apparently?
You didn't.
That's... Oh, Black Magic range +1. Oh, shit.
I have to get out of here.
Hilda, you've done well. Leave the rest to me.
I don't think,
For Adrestia and for Brigid, I will be defeating all of you.
Oh!
Eventually, I too will fall.
This. Can I dodge this one? Can you dodge? Come on.
No.
Dodge! He died. I hate Pegasus Knights. Hello?
Can't I stand? Need.
That's why I trained mine as an air superiority fighter.
I'm on a level where there's a lot of dudes, like, it's a lot of fucking people, man.
Well, you gotta be near endgame on blue.
Yeah, I'm 40 hours in. Oh my, there's just a ton.
What chapter are you on?
17.
Well, actually, you go. I happened across a list of how long Blue's storyline was.
I think Remy said it was. He said something about 22, but I don't know if that's even a thing or not.
Thanks.
Would you like me to tell you if that makes sense?
I don't know. Not really. I'll just play it out and see
Yeah.
what happens.
And for
Yeah.
Brigid,
I'm assuming it's
I will be defeating
somewhere.
Just stroke it out.
All talk and no action.
I'm gonna skip all this and
So-
what happens.
I found one tiny little flaw in the way I've been playing the game so far.
Okay, what is that?
There's not a chance in hell I'm going to be able to beat the Death Knight.
Oh, did you not get Night Kneeler?
Oh no, I have Night Kneeler, but I don't have any people that can do any damage whatsoever. All of my gambits, all of them do 1 to 2 damage.
Oh.
The only person that can use a gambit higher than that would be Ingrid. However, she's the one who has Night Kneeler.
Yep.
Therefore, and she does about half his health, but that doesn't matter when he turns around and has a 100% chance to hit her for like 32 times 2. So...
My orders?
Oh, also, in addition to that, she only has like a 50-something% chance to do it, so... Chances are I'd have to like, I was close, like, if I had been... Oh wait, no, I do have another idea. If I can reclass someone who has more speed than him to
I'll
Thief,
comply.
I should be able to get it. That being said, not getting the first Dark Seal on this particular run, legitimately I only need 1. For this entire run, I only need 1. So,
Or interfering.
I'll probably just cut my losses and get it later. That being said, if it is possible, I'd like to get it. Because, I don't know if I've told you before, I'm playing very weak early game to hopefully have a very OP late game.
Another
See.
victory.
Oh, it's on the music player. I was using my Switch to listen to music at work. I was assembling main boards for our site Sentinels.
What's the plan?
Nice.
That was actually pretty enjoyable. I also made a couple of... I had a note on my desk this morning. TJ, please make 2
No need to worry. We still have some troops left.
1-foot
So long
Ethernet
as I
jumpers.
stand, we won't give
No
up.
explanation, no description of, okay, do you want straight through cables? Do you want crossover cables? Do you want Cat 5, Cat 5e, Cat 6? We have all of that in the store. So, I just made a bit. Turns out all he wanted to test was if the heads, the batch of the heads were good or not. So, I've got 2 1-foot patch cords on my desk for...
What do you have? You have a silver lance.
Ooh.
Wait, are you
Wow, there are
considered
a
armor?
lot of cuts. There are a lot of cutscenes I haven't unlocked yet.
No, you're paladin. You're not heavy armor. Okay.
I think Paladin's a better class than Great Knight.
I am the legendary Gilbert, Great Knight of Doom. Hear me?
Well, he already had all of the... Like, if you already have the heavy armor, then yeah, it's good. I don't think it's worth going out of your way to get though.
I need to heal him. Do I use a fortify here? I'll just use a fortify.
At this stage of the game, you should have 4 of those.
I do. Unsure of how I want to play this.
Onward.
Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do.
I equipped Nosferatu just in case you hit me, but
See, that's why I like Holy Knight, because Ferdinand was already basically invincible, and then when he can heal 5 or 6 damage per turn, in addition to being almost invincible, no one can stop his Holy Crusade.
it's okay. When somebody hits me for 0 damage, I proc Voss because, you know.
You lean in. How does it feel to be utterly useless? Did you go and get Aegis too?
No, I don't have Aegis on Gilbert, unfortunately. This has got me a little worried. There's a lot of fucking people here, man. mean, I could just call in the reinforcements. It's called the Wall of Dimitri, but I can't give them all the EXP.
Dimitri's actually gotten very little kills in my run so far.
I thought about just steroiding Dimitri to see if he can just solo the rest of the game, but
I don't know. Do I feel that Edelgard could have soloed that final level?
the way I'm going right now, I think Dimitri could have. Holy fuck, this dude is OP as shit.
Actually, yeah, because she could have broken all the armor with the way her gambit worked, basically. And you don't need to fully break. You just need to get the shields down, so that you get the 70% damage resist off.
Yep.
Then, honestly, I could have freaking... Because the way her axe works, it's not like true Gale Force. The description is, if this attack hits, you can move a second time. You don't have to kill. So, yeah, Edelgard probably could have soloed with enough experience. But I'm telling you, I put a ton of experience into Mercedes and to Bernie.
My duty is your death.
Ferdinand had a decent amount of experience.
S rank Black Magic. I should have told you guys. I already knew what it was. It's Black Magic range +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I completely forgot that I already knew what it was.
Then I'm definitely going to focus on that on the Cynthia, because I think she has skill increase ×2 as her base or something like that. So she could probably hit S pretty quickly.
I am helping.
That's if I recruit the Cynthia, but
It's over for me.
I'm hoping to do that.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna kite back, actually. I don't know what your range is. Yeah, that was dangerously close to being very dead.
I can tell you right now, non-New Game Plus, a lot more fun. You feel rewarded for actually doing stuff. That being said, I would like the cosmetic things to stay. Oh, also, I looked up what all the amiibos give, music-wise. There are quite a few of them I don't agree with. Alm and Celica are correct. Celica gives you, with Menace Divine Protection. Alm gives you March to the Deliverance. I think Robin is okay with ID Purpose. Crom gives you some theme from Warriors, which I didn't look up what that was. Most of the Warriors themes are just remixes of the base game music, though. So I didn't actually look up what that one was. And Lucina gives you Conquest Ablaze. I think that should have been Prelude Ablaze from Awakening, just because it's a more notable theme in the game. And if sticking, like, in my personal opinion, the first few levels, the theme that plays during that game is like the most memorable. Well, that and the final boss theme, really, depending on how many times you play the game. Which is why I like that Purpose is in there too, since there are 3 Awakening amiibos. Corrin Female gives you some Hoshiden's theme, which is alright. I don't really... Corrin Male gives you... I forgot what it was, but it's not... Basically, it's not Dusk Falls. So,
Those fools who went up the
wasn't
hill
too
will
interested
pay
in that
their
one.
lives. In the
Apparently there's a Tiki amiibo. She gives you some theme from Warriors as well.
Oh, what a fucking hacker, cheater, piece of shit, mother... Oh my god.
Be at peace.
You can't do that!
Guess what? Just did.
Well, guess what? I have Divine Pulse, fuck you.
Yeah, well, guess what? I can control time. Wait, what? Turns back time right there. You see, that's the best part, too. You could, like, shove it in someone's face and turn back time and you never said
Ow.
it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hang on. I took a screenshot of something someone said, last night. I Okay.
Wow, what a fucking 45 times 2. That seems fucking okay. Alright, buddy. Nice fucking hacks you got there, dude.
There's no way you're gonna be.
Question is, can I beat you using those Feratu? Not.
I'll cut through.
Oh, it was the gatekeeper who said it. He says, "By the way, have you ever regretted a decision and wish you could go back and undo it?" Me, of course not. Well, I mean, I can control time, so you know.
I can't hold back.
Can I activate Deadeye? I can't get far enough. Nature is already attacked.
You're amazing.
Question is, how do I... 3 times 2 kills me. He has a 42% chance to hit me. 27 times 2. 62 times 2. That's... holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay, try this.
So,
Leon?
Where are you gonna attack now? 22.
Ah, thanks.
Alright, let's
Oh,
try
Thief
this.
Thief is an intermediate class.
Oh, no, I crit. That's not good.
You thought
I
well.
actually have to not crit for that to work out for me. Unless I dodge this hit? Can I dodge? No, I cannot. I need that unit to be alive. Oh my
The
god.
stupid support thing is still broken.
There's no way you're gonna be.
Need to not crit on that hit somehow.
I'm your girl.
Let's try now, see what happens. Dodge. No crit, no crit, no crit. God damn it, does this crit make him live? No.
It was meant to be.
8% chance and I fucking crit when I don't want to. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, I've got to roll it all the way back.
I'll comply.
You didn't forget.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up
I
some
have to get out.
Sharpie Bomb. should just put it on the main screen.
Hilda,
Disc.
I'd be honored.
I've already heard this.
I can't lose.
Person has 1 HP, Ash. Why did you crit?
It was the only
Oh
way.
my god.
I'm impressed.
1 HP.
What's my strategy?
I remember
Onward.
about Pokemon Sun and Moons that you're trying to catch something. It's like, oh, your Pokemon crit because it loves you, and you're just sitting there like, no!
I'll cut through.
My orders?
Alright. My units.
Oh wait. Where's Flame? Flame's kiting back. I'm gonna do something troll. We'll just go ahead and bring Dimitri over here, cause he's a useful unit.
I'll cut through.
I actually don't have
My
any.
orders?
Well, I mean, I do. It's just too annoying.
At your service.
Because the Switch doesn't let
On
you
your
control the TV volume with the volume buttons. It just automatically
plan?
diverts that to whatever volume the TV is.
Ready when
But
you
changing
are.
the volume on my Dell monitor, which naturally assumes that you'll be controlling the volume with the computer that it's attached to, is like
That's
4
my
different
strategy.
menus. It is so annoying.
Who can hit me from here? Leone? Really?
My moment has arrived.
I need to funnel them in.
Can't hold back just because.
Into this. Oh, they're gonna use a gambit. Let's see. Too bad you missed. What a loser.
If you swipe the Dark Knight's wallet, does he aggro you?
Well, if you use steel, you've got to end it because he's gonna attack you next turn and kill you. Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, he'll attack you if he's still in range, but like if you have drawback, you can get people out. Does he start moving? Because when you attack him, he starts moving. Does steels proc that?
I'm actually not sure.
Okay, I imagine it does. I mean, I don't. I'm literally 5 speed short, so.
How much do you do to Sylvain? 77 damage. Okay, buddy. Nice fucking hacking. Alright, we're gonna continue kiting back because reasons. No one can fucking fight this man. Oh, I crit. You're definitely not living now. Oof.
So this.
Oh my god, another magic. Nice.
Leone fell.
That moment where the bow experience is worth more to me than the bow usage, and I'm annoyed that I crit and didn't get to shoot it twice.
Alright. So this is what happens here, right? I step Dimitri into Claude's range. And yeah. Let's find out what happens, shall we? I want to know. Come fucking at me, dude.
calm down, Demit. Move. It doesn't matter what.
Oh. Wow, what a nerd.
Weak.
Oh. Alright. I
Don't expect me. I thought I.
So, it's like the game knows you're trying to give other characters kills, because my character just crit with less than 12 twice in a row.
I'd be honored.
By the way, every time you borrow a character,
So sad that our reunion should
They
take
get-
place on the battlefield.
full
I cannot lose.
equipment. So,
Yeah, I thought we had a chance.
I have been just using nothing but combat arts on them. Because it's not my weapon.
Lol.
I can't afford to die here.
It's one of those things. You think about the purchase less when it's with the company card, you know?
I am helping. Our plan is ready.
Get him! Oh, come on. When I said get him, I meant get him!
Jump on
It's over
him!
for me.
Wow, these guys all deal so much damage. Okay,
Oh my gosh, my
There's
character
no way.
didn't crit. Look at that, a kill for Ash.
Blood.
A tragic end. Prepare yourself!
oh.
Child's play.
Brilliant.
See if I do this. Nosferatu! Save me! Oh my god! I am pseudo-tanking! Press the flames proc with Nosferatu. What is even damage? Ow. That was painful.
I don't remember how much Crest of Flames heals you. But in Awakening, when you did that same thing with Soul, you'd literally have 100% lifesteal.
Yep.
I think Crest of Flames is a little bit nerfed compared to Soul, because it also increases might.
Oh, yes, it does. You're right.
I think it's only 30%, not 50%. But I could be wrong.
Cannot lose.
All talk and no action.
I've got you. I must steel myself.
I'm counting on you. turn the tides.
Those
Edelgard is a fucking cheater.
I like how in the one level she immediately starts cheating, and then you're like, hey, I'm on your side. She immediately stops cheating.
Yep.
Wasted effort.
It had to be done.
In that one turn, I took out the entire,
Remember, I brought this book on the cruise ship, right? I did.
Alright, Gilbert, do we need you? No, you go gather items, because that's what I'm having you do. We don't need you. Need you to go get all those sparkly spaces.
Thank you.
Alright, to the sparkly spaces. That's a rusted lance. Wow, so useful. What's your defense? 26. Not too bad. Ça va. Wow, that was fucking not worth it. Oh my god. Whew. Alright,
We're at your side.
It's time. I'm here to help. This is our chance.
well on him.
In the name of justice.
Wow, 50% chance to crit with the steel bow. That is pretty high.
That is quite high indeed.
Interesting.
Stand aside! Yeah! Child's play. Keep it up.
for our future. You're a big help. All right, next. Let's win this already.
Let's turn the tables.
Sorry.
Is this what success?
You saved me.
I definitely need Ingrid to be level 10 when she leaves this level.
Next try. Prepare yourself. Let's keep our guard up.
I like how I can just open the chest in the Holy Mausoleum and take what's inside and everyone's just okay with this. Yeah, it just occurred to me that, you know, those chests are church property.
Oh.
It's not like the bad guys brought them with them.
Alright, what are you using? Uh, 70 attack. That seems dangerous.
Two come.
Let's see what happens.
I will destroy both the kingdom and the alliance. Now, with one fell swoop.
Okay, okay. Okay, that's cool. Hmm? Hmm? I really want to find out both. Can I find out both without dying? No, I cannot. I can. Ish, I don't get crit. Going for it.
When next we met, one of our paths would have to come to an end. Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
Psych instead of hit.
Alrighty, boys. Surrounder, gentlemen. You can't get away.
I don't need help.
You say you don't need help, blah 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 blah, but you're a loser, blah blah blah.
Stab your chest, break your neck, smash your head. I will allow you to choose your own death.
I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today.
I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same.
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one. I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
How do you retreat? I have you surrounded. Whatever.
I hate it when you hit someone for like, they have like 10 HP left, and then you like proc a skill and hit them for a crit for like 122, and then they're like, this was just a test, I'm leaving. I'm like, you are flat on your ass. I don't care who you're talking about.
Your Highness, you're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Murden. That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting. I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in. I'll kill all of them. No matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are. You, what are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now! Your Highness! You are...
Incredible. That little... Oh my... Okay. Okay. Everything's okay.
You're not, though.
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be...
You filthy monster. It's time to die!
Dimitri! Professor! Do it now!
Brother, help
Oh wait, I forgot. Annette has rally strength. That's gonna be like insanely useful.
Rodrigue! Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain. His punishment, it was mine to bear. There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield. No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother, Glenn, they all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade. Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
However, if he ever starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight, I am trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
Lambert, my promise. I...
What do you want? It doesn't concern you. Get out of my way. No.
Silence!
You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret, those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop. Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward. But then who or what should I live for? What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself?
Oh, oops.
Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Heartstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
Our victory at Gronder was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources.
Unfortunately, with things as they are now, I don't think House Gautier has any resources to spare.
I'm sorry. I really wish we could help. If only House Galatea had anything to give.
If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing. I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people. Those who I turned my back on for far too long. to follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness, if we can win back Ferdiad, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdiad, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No, something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.
Sleep evades me, so I thought I'd get in some extra training. I was just about to finish. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago. The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were. I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet. I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time. It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one, I face hatred. During the last 5 years, especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast, and that young girl's brother. At some point, I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated, because I stole, and because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with. Yes, as one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end. Thank you. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.